voucher as well with all kinds of goodness to it. You just have a choice. This is all about speed, simplicity, and security with a new HP computer. Here are your choices though. This one is touchscreen. Look at that. Isn't that cool? You can scroll up just by touching the screen. That one will cost you only $50 more. This one is just your regular 14-inch Chromebook computer, but this is what we need right now. You're gonna be able to stream for 14 hours, 14-hour battery life, and you can camera right here, Zoom with your friends, your family, do meetings, shop, of course, we're right here on QVC.com. And this is the way a lot of people pick up their electronics because we have the newest and we have the best prices. Here today, everything that you're getting, you would be looking at $631. And we'll go through each bit of that, but between $350 for the regular and then $399 for the touch screen, that's a big savings. We even have colors. Here are your color choices. This one is the teal, and then we have a silver and a white. Either way, your item number is E235533. Let's break that down, shall we? Because this is such a great place to shop. Do you want to spend $612 on the non-touch screen? How about $349 and 5 monthly easy payments of just $70 to get it home today? The touch screen would cost you $631. We are at just under $400 or an easy payment plan of $80 per month. And when everybody in the family is kind of needing their own computer, it can get expensive. That's why we do Easy Pay here. And so Alex Abrahantes is joining us. He's one of our tech experts, and we were talking about how easy and how fast the Chromebooks have gotten. They've just gotten so popular, Alex, because it's the everyday computer.
It is. So Chromebooks have absolutely exploded year after year at HP. We just see continual people loving their Chromebooks. And why? Because they just keep getting better and better. So let me just back up and tell you exactly what a Chromebook is. A Chromebook is a computer that has the Chrome OS, which is the Chrome operating system that has been made by Google. And as you mentioned, Terry, it's all about speed, simplicity, and security. So let's talk about each and every one of those. Why this computer really resonates with those three pillars that we just talked about. So speed. So Google Chrome is a quick and easy operating system that Google has created. And you can do so much with it. So of course you can do things like stream. You can play games. You can get all of your tasks done. Right down here, here's my little app drawer. I touch it and I get a Google search bar. So I can do any type of Google search whatsoever. We all know we do all those tons of Google searches all the time looking for things. Well, you can look for things on the web, but you can also look for things on the computer as well. In addition to that, if I touch it, my app drawer opens. So if you have a smartphone or a tablet now, whether maybe you have Android, this is very familiar, or even if you have iPhone, this is going to be very familiar as well. It's so simple. It's so intuitive. If you want something to open, you just touch it and it opens. It's really so simple that anybody can pick it up. So this is a great computer for anybody going to school. If you run small business, you can use productivity software like Microsoft 365 on here. And if you're using it just to browse the web, shop, email, this is the ideal computer for that.
So would you
And I see you're using the touchscreen.
I know. So wait, I don't even know. I don't have a touchscreen computer. This is so cool. So I can definitely scroll. Do I touch like on there and it takes me to, oh my goodness, look at that. It took me to the other page. I thought you had to use down here for part of it, but no, I'm just used to doing that. Look, you can, I click on today's special value. It takes me to the page. Look, there's our Chromebook computer right there. I can do all on touchscreen. So it's almost like just a bigger smartphone, right?
Right. So here's the thing. It's got the functionality and the ease of use of a smartphone, a touchscreen smartphone, like an Android phone or an iPhone. And it also feels like a tablet, but it's got the power and performance of a full-fledged computer. It's powered by an Intel Celeron processor inside. And again, with the touch experience, it's wonderful. So you can do things like scroll, Of course, you can pinch and zoom, but you can utilize the trackpad as well. With the trackpad, I can pinch and zoom as well. I can scroll. So it's a multi-gesture trackpad here. And you have a full keyboard here, which is wonderful because with tablets, yes, they're nice and they're fun, but when you want to be productive and you want to get things done, you need that full keyboard. And in addition to that, you get amazing audio here, Terry, because you've got audio by B&O, which is Bang & Olufsen. So we've got great stereo speakers in here, and you've got a beautiful micro HD bezel display. And I love to say that you get lost in this screen because the bezel right here, it's so thin. It's 14 inches, it's high definition. So this is a great type of computer if you want to stream, if you want to browse the web, shop, or even just look at your photos or be productive. This computer really has something for everybody.
So your choices today are 3 different colors. You don't always find that out at a computer store. We have a teal, which is really pretty. And then I'll show you, if it's not locked down here, what it looks like on the inside. So it's silver on the inside, but that beautiful teal color on the outside. Same thing with the other 2. This one is the silver, and I'll just turn it around for you. Black keys and a silver interior. And then the white will have white keys. That's really pretty. That's very sharp looking, the white. And then that one has the white keys.
They're all very modern, very trendy, and so premium looking for a computer. And, you know, we talked about how great in terms of functionality tablets are and why this computer makes so much more sense. Well, with a tablet, you don't get ports. You don't get connectivity. With this one, you do. And again, as I mentioned, you get the power of knowing you have an Intel processor inside. You got 4 gigabytes of RAM, and you have 32 gigabytes of internal memory. And I'd love to take you on a tour to show you all of the ports and everything that come along with it.
Okay.
Would you mind helping me out,
I will
Terry,
be your Vanna.
Oh, you're
Where
the
shall
best.
we
Thank
start?
you so much. Okay, so let's start on the left-hand side. Right there is perfect right there. So we'll start at the very top. At the very top, you're going to see you have a USB port. That is a super speed USB port. That's going to transfer information about 10 times faster than your traditional USB, which is great. So next to that, where your finger is, we actually have a USB-C port. I love to say this is the port of the future. So this is where you not only can charge your computer, but you can connect a variety of different devices to it. You can charge devices, you can transfer information back and forth, even faster than the super speed USB port. So let's continue on the tour on the other side.
Okay.
There we go. At the very top there, you've got a power input. So, your headphone and microphone jack. So if you want to plug in headphones and microphones, you can. Not a problem for all those Skype and Zoom calls that we're all taking. This has Bluetooth built in inside. You also have another USB-C port, which is wonderful. And then take a look at that, Terry. You had a micro SD card. Yes, this is wonderful because you can pick one up so inexpensively and double, triple, quadruple the amount of storage inside of your computer. So you have so many options. This computer is so versatile. By the way, it only weighs about 3¼ pounds.
I was just about to bring that up. Look at this. I mean, it is so sleek and so light. So truly, that's what a laptop is, right? You want to be able to take it with you, go to a coffee shop, sit on your couch, lay in bed. We're streaming videos and movies and looking things up on YouTube, and we're shopping. We're using our devices so much more. You want them to work for you, to be easy, to be fast, to be lightweight, to have security. This has all of those, and you're not spending over $1,000 for a computer, but you get that same kind of quality and truly the speed too.
Yeah, and let's talk about security. So with Google Chrome OS, viruses are pretty much non-existent. That's another reason why people love their Chromebook. You don't have to worry about antiviruses. It's so wonderful to have an operating system that is always making sure that you're safe. Google is updating the operating system every couple of weeks, so you know that you're safe and secure. So this is great for anyone that's concerned about viruses. And let me show you something that I personally love. It's where you find all of your apps. So the Google Play Store. In here, you're going to find millions of apps, movies, programs, you name it. You just scroll here. Oh, there we go. There's Candy Crush. If I want Candy Crush, I just touch it. I hit install. And then within a matter of seconds, I've got Candy Crush on my Google Chrome. It really is that easy. And then take a look. Here are my apps. It's all categorized. Look at all of these streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime Video, Twitch, you name it, it's on here. So if you have it on your smartphone or on an Android or on an iPhone, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be here. And if you're coming from a completely different operating system, you're going to get the hang of this really easy.
It's so intuitive. It's so simple. Does it come with any software with it or any of the apps?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm glad you mentioned that. It comes with a couple of programs, which I'll show you here in a second, but then you get these additional great titles, like one of my favorites, Hello, Hello. How about learning a language for an entire year? You can do that, right? Or Maelstrom Basic, which is great to get rid of all that spam inside of your email box. So you get some great software titles that come along with it. And in addition to that, if you want to be productive, this computer has something called Google Docs, which is very similar to Microsoft Word. It has, in addition to that, Sheets, which is just like Excel. So you can use this. It syncs over the air, which is great. So if I work on it here, I can access it on any other device that has internet access, like a smartphone, tablet, or other computer. Or if you're familiar with and you want to use things like Microsoft Word, because that's exactly what you have, not a problem. Look at that, I have Word right here. So you've got the Microsoft 365 programs that are available to download here, but with those, there is a subscription fee that you need, but with the Google Docs and those type of programs, you don't have to pay any additional. And by the way, Terry, one thing I wanted to mention, which is really important to know, if you go here, there's a little search bar or search feature right here. It's gonna give you an overview as to how to get started on Chrome. And if you click on what's new, it's going to show you all the new features that have been included in Chrome OS and also perks. Make sure you go here because you've got some great software in addition to the ones that we showed you on the screen there that come with it, including Google One, which gives you 12 months of 100 gigabytes of cloud-based storage. So you can store things in the cloud for free for an entire year and just keep putting stuff on there and making sure that it's safe.
This is the best way to go. If you are in the market for a new computer, or maybe you've been splitting one computer and the kids need it for school, speaking of Google Classroom, this is what they're using, or if you want to watch something and somebody's doing a Zoom call for work on it, we all need more than we needed before this past year, but you don't want to spend thousands of dollars, and maybe you don't even want to spend the full $350 today or just under $400. Well, that's why you shop at QVC, because you take your credit card and we'll put it on a monthly payment plan to get it home, because we know it's a considered investment. You just have to split that payment up, in this case, into 5 monthly easy payments. That's some of the best we do. So it's $70 a month for the next 5 months to get home the non-touchscreen version. And then for the touchscreen version, how much is it? I think, $80. $80 a month to get this home. You have 30 days to try it out, see if you don't love how fast it is, how substantial it is, how well made it is, and you get to choose your color. We have teal, we have a silver, and we have a white option. E235533 is your item number. Look at that savings. $612 becomes $350. $631 becomes less than $400. And again, that easy pay is why so many people pick up their electronics here at QVC. Alex, thank you so much. This is going to be a big item on the day. I think we'll see you again after in the 5 o'clock show.
That's right. Look forward to it.
So pick yours up now and then go to QVC.com.